Hi, good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday morning and it's around 10:20 in the morning here on the East Coast. You can see behind me, I've got a little bit of company this morning. He was meowing outside of the door, and so here we are. This is Patapsicat, and he decided to join us this morning, and he's announcing something, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. Maybe he's going to join us for the topic this morning. So what I want to talk to you about, I won't be posting next week, so I wanted to do 2 videos this week to really give some extra content and stuff for you guys. So what I'm talking about today is uncertainty, and specifically uncertainty when it comes to autoimmune disorders and living with those. So clearly we experience a lot of uncertainty in our lives in general, and it really can throw us, right? It really can make us feel untethered, in a very ungrounded, unsafe way. It can make us wonder what's next, of course. And that crops up in, countless ways throughout our lives. But let's focus today on, get down from there, kitty, on the uncertainty that comes up when you're living with an autoimmune disorder. And so, again, clearly this is going to be different for everybody, because even within the umbrella of autoimmune disorders, there are many, many, many ones, and many different symptoms and many different realities for people who are living with them. So, but to make some generalizations, think about the areas where this comes up for us, that like on top of the normal life uncertainties, we might be waiting on results from blood work that we got at the lab. We might be waiting for a call from our doctor, or to get in with our doctor to see them, to have an appointment. We might be, uncertain about which treatment approach to take. What's the right course of treatment, we might be unsure about lifestyle changes to make, and there's a lot of uncertainty that comes up. So when you think about uncertainty, a lot of times, at least for me, a word that's closely related is discomfort, being uncomfortable. And I want to invite you all to kind of lean into that a little bit and know that discomfort in and of itself is not going to hurt you or certainly change the outcome of what you're experiencing. So there are certain ways, you can deal with it. You can remind yourself, I am safe. I am getting care. Things have ended well for me before, and things will get figured out again. Because at the base of the uncertainty is the fear that we will not be okay. Or a lot of times that's what's there. The fear that we won't be okay, the fear that this won't get figured out, the fear that we're going to feel like that forever. And so doing a little bit of simple self-talk, giving yourself a mantra, can be really helpful in those times, to know this will be figured out. This will be okay. I won't feel like this forever. We don't have an end date. We don't know, exactly when we're going to know the thing that we think is going to make us feel better. But oftentimes, even the knowing that thing doesn't make us feel better anyway. So what if we could accept where we are today, even if uncertainty is there? Maybe we could create some space for it and welcome it a bit and say, hey, I see you. No wonder you're feeling unsure. No wonder you're feeling scared. Give it a voice. And rather than stuffing it down and, kind of pushing it out of your space, what if you allowed it in? So I'm curious to hear from you all how you deal with your uncertainty and what types of uncertainty you deal with. What are the ways that it shows up in your life, specifically when it comes to autoimmune conditions? And, to add a personal note, I feel it very heavily sometimes, especially right now, as you guys, if you watched any of my other recent videos, feeling some symptoms that are new to me. And like I said in the description, is this part of my the current autoimmune disorder that I already know about, or is this something different? And there's a lot of unknowing. And so I am holding space for that unknowing, feeling compassion for myself in any sort of, fear that's coming up, because it's going to come up, but also finding a mantra. And I'll share with you my mantra. Mine is, I just say to myself whenever I start thinking about the symptoms, I say spiritual growth, because that's something that I've decided that no matter kind of what is going on and where I'm landing with my physical symptoms right now and with what's going on with my physical body, I want it to kind of funnel back to like that being the goal, the focus, that all of the things are going to lead towards that as a core value. Sorry, you see me moving around a lot, and it's because this guy has come to join me on my lap. Can you say hi? Don't bite me. No bite. Patap's cat is still a kitten, so he's still kind of frisky. You can say hi. That's all I've got for today. I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave some comments in the comments here or wherever you end up seeing a link to the video. And I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Talk to you next time.